Shalom. I want to start off by saying Kal Halal Yamla, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham Rekah. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and who rule well. Peace and citations unto the Hakim that is spread around the four corners of the earth, spreading this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hope of the elect. I'm the brother Quatazab Zayan, coming back through the spirit and power of Bahasham Yahawashi with another lesson, with another video, and Lord willing, this video is edifying. So in this lesson, in this prayer, I want to go into the fact that you are actually your worst enemy, as one of the brothers always says, Taza Bashar. He says you are your worst enemy, and in like manner, what better way is there to exhort another brother according to what the Spirit hit me. So I came across this. Look in the mirror. That's your competition. You see, because we were all in the flesh, and the flesh does get weary. The flesh does have a mind of its own, And what you actually have to pray for is that the Most High, He refreshes you, because you fighting against the flesh, you fighting against yourself, after a while, you get weary. You might, your health might wither, You might lose focus on certain things. You might get a bit depressed, or, because of all these things that Esau is coming with, with all the stress and all the things that we have to do in our daily lives. So what you want to do is that you want to pray to the Most High for strength. You want to pray to the Most High that He refreshes you, that He revives you, And that's how I came across this lesson. Spirit hit me to go into Psalms 119, verse 159. And it reads, "Consider how I love thy precepts. Quicken me, O Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, according to thy loving kindness." Let me go to that scripture. And let me read the second verse also. This is Psalms 119, verse 660. "Thy word is true from the beginning, and every one of thy righteous judgments endureth forever." Gone. So what happened in the beginning? In the beginning, the Most High, He gave Adam the truth. He gave Adam the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He blew the truth in him. You see, He gave him the breath. That's how Adam became a living soul. He was brought to life. And in the like manner, we are asking that Yahweh Shem Yahawashi, that He refreshes us and that He brings us to life. Of course, you have this knowledge already. You have this wisdom, but after a while, you still need to pray. You still need to pray to Yahweh Shem Yahawashi that He revives you, that He quickens you, that He puts that fire back in you. Of course, you have to do it yourself also, but it's not too much to ask to Yahweh Shem Yahawashi to quicken you. Because let's go into that word quicken in the interlinear. Quicken, it comes from the root word chaya. And the outline of biblical usage says to live, have life, remain alive, sustain life, live forever, be quickened, be alive, to be restored to life or health. You see, so it might be that you are suffering some illness or some ailments or some how you call it, that you have some infirmities. But with this prayer, it helps that the Most High can bring you back into good health, that He can restore the life into you. You see, to revive, to give life, to refresh. See, So this is a very good prayer to send up, to bring back that vitality, to bring back, to restore your health and to restore, to take you out of a depressive state, to recover, see, to repair, to restore, to be whole. God. So let me read again. Psalms 119, verse 159. Consider how I love thy precepts, Khan, because you are a servant of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi. You love the precepts. Because what is precept? Precept means commandment. So commandment upon commandment. That's how you show Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi that you love him. You keep his commandments. You love the precepts. Quicken me, so you are begging for Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi to bring you back to life, to restore you, to refresh you, to bring you back to health, according to thy loving kindness. You see, because the Most High is long suffering, and he is very merciful. You see, so if you beg to him, if you pray to him, then he will do it. He will not let the righteous suffer. You see, and he's not going to let you suffer more than that you can bear, as the scripture says. So let's go to verse 88. And it reads, quicken me after thy loving kindness, so shall I keep the testimony of thy mouth. You see? So if Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi, he refreshes you, then you can continue in doing this work. Of course, you have need of your own fire, of your own business, of your own hands that you need to work. But pray and beg Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi sincerely to refresh you. That's not a bad thing to ask, you see, so that you can keep on doing the work for him, so that you can keep on being a faithful servant. Because why? Let's go to 1 Corinthians 9, verse 27, and it reads, this is Apostle Paul speaking, but I keep under my body, meaning his flesh, and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. And that's what Apostle Paul was aiming towards. He was saying that he keeps his flesh under subjection, so that although he's converting a lot of people, if he would follow his flesh, or if he wouldn't be refreshed and weakened, if he was weakened, then the benefit of preaching to all these people wouldn't benefit nothing, because he himself would fall in temptation and be a castaway. You see, and you don't want that. So you don't want to be in that state that you yourself are going to be a castaway after doing this work for years and years. You see? So this is the other side of the medallion. You don't want to be a castaway, so that's why you need to beg and pray to the Most High. You see? And keep your flesh under subjection. Because the flesh and the spirit, they are contrary unto one another. So when you need to do something spiritual, then your flesh is going to pull you the other way. And when you are too much indulged in your flesh, the spirit is going to get weak. You see? So this is Galatians 5, verse 16. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. You see? So that's why you are your worst enemy. Your flesh is your worst enemy, because your spirit wants to do something, but your flesh wants to do the contrary onto that thing. You see, so that's why it's very important to pray to the Most High, that he He refreshes you from time to time. So without further ado, let's go into it. And it's entitled A Prayer to be Refreshed, Restored to Life or Health. So in the Lashawan Kwadash, it's Raahha, Kaya-paqawadyaka, Ahhabathya, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Kachaasadka, Chaayanaya. So I'll read again with understanding. Raahha, which is consider, Kaya, which is that or how or because, Paqawadyaka, Paqawayat is precepts, and Ya is his precepts, actually, is the precepts of the Most High, and the Ka in the end makes it thy precepts. Ahhabathya, Ahhabat is love, and Ya in the end makes it my love, makes it possessive. Yahawah, Ya is he, and Hawah comes from Haya, which means to be and to exist. Bahasham, Ba is in, Ha is the, Sham is name. Yahawashi, Ya is he, and Yahawashi is deliver, so he delivers. Kachaasadka, Chasad, which is loving kindness and mercy, and the Ka in the end makes it thy loving kindness. See, that makes it possessive. Chaayanaya, Chaya, what we just read, is life, refreshed. And Ya in the end makes it my health. So reading it again. Raahha, Kaya-paqawadyaka, Ahhabathya, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Kachaasadka, Chaayanaya. So, Lord willing, you can use this prayer from time to time for when you're down, when you're depressed, or when the flesh is beating you. Then you can use this prayer to look in the mirror and to be refreshed again, man, so that the Most High can refresh you and you can withstand the battle with the flesh. You see? So with that, I hope this video is edifying, and I want to say Kal Halal Yamla, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham Rekak Kudash. Shalom, Akim.